Yep. And we're live. Sorry for moving the camera again. Always have it right in front of the go live button. So I have to adjust it afterwards. And as per usual, we'll be waiting a few minutes for people to get over from the Ramsey Show chat. What up, Sid? In here, Flash, we don't address them. We just ban them if they come in. So no talking about it, please. Well, Sid, I am glad that you like it. Hope it was worth leaving me for. What up, AJ? What up, Clay? And wait about another 90 seconds and then we'll get started. I know what I can do. I can pull up my notes. Sounds like Sydney's making all the bags. All the bags and all the bennies. This is on 79 and I'm chilly, so I'm going to turn it up to 80. Let's see, episode 54 today. Slide it. That's right, Flash. 60 subs, getting closer to 1,000. You are right. Absolutely. Alrighty, let's get started here. Just a little bit, another sip of water. Let's try this one. Way out here, working on the docks. Everyone sees the long day through. Now, what would I do without the chat and the mic and the chance just to talk to you? Oh, what would I do now? Hey, just to talk to you 1,000 miles away. Hey, hey, hey. What I wouldn't give for only one night. A little relief in sight. Someday when times weren't so tight. And when the day goes down on Watertown. When the sun sinks low all around. That's when I know I need you now. Yes, you're what I miss. Every little kiss, every little one, every little one. Do 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 do. Live from Columbus, OH. It's the Ramsey Show Aftershow show where we talk about the Ramsey Show YouTube chat, and the people in it, all things financial and anything else I want to talk about. I'm your host, Coach Steve Money. I am a certified Ramsey Solutions financial coach, and you can schedule a free consultation assessment by emailing your contact info CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. You can also reach me on Instagram and Twitter, Coach Steve Money, no spaces. And if you'd like to donate to the channel so I can make it better, you can use the URL paypal.me/Coach Steve Money, or just log into your PayPal account, click on Send Money, and type in my email address, CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. Thanks for the IO. Today's Ramsey Show hosts were Dave Ramsey. At first, just himself doing a timeshares or evil hour. And for the second and third hour, Christy Wright joined him. Market report. What up, Chris? Let's see. The Dow, S&P, and Russell's were up today. The NASDAQ was down just a little bit. So that would be yet another record for the S&P. And I think for the Dow as well, I believe. Let's see. Robinhood agrees to pay $70 million to settle a regulatory investigation. The online brokerage was faulted for missteps related to options trading and technology outages. The company neither admits nor denies allegations in this settlement. But this is only one of several investigations going on. So Robinhood gonna have to give up some bags. What up, Liz? Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Lumber prices dove more than 40% in June, the biggest monthly drop on record. And so maybe that'll affect house building. And 20 minutes is better. Better than nothing. There is a flying car completed a 35-minute test flight between cities. Prototype flying car has completed a test flight between two cities in Slovakia, spending 35 minutes airborne. So we're in the future. The Air Car Prototype 1 is powered by a 160 horsepower BMW engine and comes equipped with a fixed propeller. It transforms from aircraft to road vehicle in less than 3 minutes. What up, Obs? I got some stories from some articles sent by field reporter Sydney here. The average, that's right, where we're going, we don't need roads. You are correct, Sid. The average age of retirement in the United States is currently 66 years old. Young people think they'll retire early until they're older. According to a Gallup poll study, when 18 to 29-year-olds were interviewed about retirement, younger people expressed optimism that they'll be able to retire early, closer to their early 60s. However, once they hit 30, that optimism wanes, perhaps due to the realities of making a living catching up with them. Although life expectancy is not a good way to plan for how much money you'll need in retirement, many Americans live longer than the average of 78.7 years, going well into their 80s or 90s. According to the Social Security Administration, a healthy 65-year-old woman has a very good chance of living to age 86, and a 65-year-old man has a good chance of reaching 84. Older adults should save for a retirement that could last 20 years. On the opposite side of those who are planning ahead for a longer life, there's a growing trend of Americans who are dipping into their retirement funds early. The TD Ameritrade survey showed that 44% of Americans age 40 to 79 have taken money out of a retirement plan, while 46% of people 40 to 49 have done so. That's a lot. And 53% for people 70 to 79. 46 people. Gosh, that's percent. If that survey holds up to actually be a true number, that's too close to 50% for people robbing from their retirement. But I guess it could include people that retire early as well, I guess. And so, of course, they'll need it if they retire early. Taking money out of retirement plan early usually comes with financial penalties. So financial experts advise against this. Yeah. According to a Transamerica Center survey, 77% of American workers are saving for retirement through employer-sponsored retirement plans as well as other options. The other options would be like the Roth IRA. The median age workers begin saving for retirement is 27. That's pretty good. However, that leaves 33% of workers without any real retirement savings plan. Yeah, there's always going to be a certain percentage of that, of the people that don't do anything. And I was in that 33% for a long, long time. Way too long. Way too long. From Yahoo Finance, posting a USA Today story, the Texas A&M Transportation Institute has determined that Los Angeles is no longer the city with the worst traffic. It's the Newark area, and that's two cities, but they didn't ask for my opinion on their story. That's just as weird when they say it's no longer the city with the worst traffic, but then it's this area in two cities. Just bad article writing, probably. Yeah, that's right. It's pointing out the bad math in the article. I just let it go. Apple secretly, or quietly rather, they said in the article title, bought a button on Roku remotes. Reading the article, I found out that meant that there is now an Apple TV button on Roku remotes, like a button with the Apple TV logo on it. Apple TV has been struggling to catch on, according to the article. And the other easy access buttons that are on the Roku remote are Netflix, Disney Plus, and Hulu. Neither Roku nor Apple replied to requests for comment on them doing that or how much it costs. Catch up with the chat there. Okay, Sydney's not an Apple fan. I think they're fine, but they charge $300 to $500 more for their computers, and it's the same stuff in them. Different operating system, that's it. And it's the same stuff in them. I mean, and it used to even be like cooler cases and stuff like that, but now it's not even really that. Words are hard. You are correct. Let's see what we got for upcoming streams. Obviously, the Ramsey Show, Aftershow show every weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, Bella and I will continue playing It Takes Two in our father-daughter video gaming series. And this will be It Takes Two video number 11. We have 10 previous ones, and all those are available in the video gaming playlist on my channel. And I think it'll take at least 2 more episodes to finish it, just because of the amount of stuff we have left to do. At minimum, we have to get 2 more pages of out of this book, We didn't need the first two, but we had to do stuff to get them anyway. And the first 2 pages just says, Dear Mom and Dad. So we didn't need that. We just need the information. Underneath that is what we need. So we're going to try to do those. And we'll see how it goes. But I'm kind of glad that it's taken a while because I'm really enjoying it. Sydney cannot mute Hobbs. Did she need to be muted? Sid was just checking. So there can't be, so equal. It's separate but equal powers for mods then, I guess. In previous episodes of all my streams, anything that I do is on the Coach Steve Money YouTube channel in the individual playlists. And maybe board gaming with Steve and Glenn this week. Maybe the explaining football one this week. And we might start a podcast where we just talk, with just a couple of topics and just talk. But I mean, basically we do that anyway, while we're playing games and stuff anyway. So what up, Matty Bags? That's the Blackstone Rookie. Check out his channel. He cooks things on his Blackstone. Matty Bags, I saw a phone tripod on slickdeals.net, and I believe it was $9. I mean, you would have to have it on some kind of higher platform already, like the top of a table or something, or a ladder or something. But because I think it's only that big, but basically like this mic stand kind of, but it has a spot for a phone to fit in, so you can film using it. You might be able to rig up something that would work just as good as that. Sid's going to take a nap. She's tired from being so excited about her job that she loves. Today, did you explain any reasons? Did you list any reasons? Did you do a spreadsheet for that? Matty Bags, you got to do something. You do have to do something. You have to talk to her about the bigger issues and not about that. That can wait. You guys have to talk about the bigger issues first. And if your current therapist can't handle the marriage stuff, if it's more behavior therapy, you need a recommendation for a marriage therapist. Tina Scher, the Queen of Sheba, is live from the All-Star baseball field again. Busy, busy, busy. You guys got anything? Let's say, yeah, that's all I got for today. That was That was 8 segments, and I just flew through them. That's way more segments than normal. Let's see if there's anything else that I left out. Yeah, S&P new record. Let me check on that Dow Jones to see if it is. I don't know if it is. Let's say a month. No, it was higher on June 4th. It was like 250 points higher on June 4th. So the NASDAQ was down. The Russell was the Dow Jones was the leader today. It's at 0.61%. Russell was up slightly at 0.074. S&P was up 0.13%. Just checking to see if I missed anything important. No, it doesn't look like. You guys got anything? If not, it'll be a short show today. Tina, it was everything was up slightly except the NASDAQ. A new record for S&P. Is that the right word? Oh. Another version of what? I'm missing it, Hobbs. If that's for me. Oh, I guess. Oh, I got you. No, well, I don't know. I blocked Kyle, so I don't know if he was in there today or not. Oh, I think the mod got him yesterday. The mod got him near the end of the show. Yesterday. Yes, still Friday at 8 p.m., I think. I will check for you on that. I do so many different times I forget. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, that's right. I think she's off of work, but I have work, and then the after shows it's from 6 to whenever. So by 7, I'll be done with after show and can start that with her. So 7 Friday, Tina Share, as always, thanks for your continued interest. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got some pop-up showers here in the C-Bus today. A couple times. It rained really hard. My friend from my ex-wife's friend from North Carolina used to say, it's falling a flood out there. And so that's what it was doing. But then a couple minutes later, sun came out. Oh, sure. Rest is a good word. With the W. You're okay, Maddie. And I understand wanting to do this because it's more in your control. If you take your money and pay something off, that's more in your control. You can't do anything about your wife's spending or about what your wife wants to do about your marriage. And you can't do anything about your marriage alone. So, I get you wanting to do that, but basically by doing that, I think you're avoiding talking to her about the actual problems. So, I'm not, I'm just a dude. I'm just a computer. I don't need these. I'm just a computer guy, computer nerd, I guess. I prefer to be called a hacker. You guys know what movie that's from? And financial coach. But I have no training in that. That's why I keep telling you to go see a counselor, an actual marriage counselor, and probably if she wants to save the marriage and is serious about it, she would go too. Yeah. So, that's, you guys got to talk about it. You can't, if you ignore it, it's just going to fester and get worse. Like my character's garden in my game. He didn't take care of it and that's right, Obbs. Jurassic Park. You are correct. That was Tim calling his sister Lex computer nerd. And she said, I'm not a computer nerd. I prefer to be called a hacker. So, what up, Margs? And she knew the Unix system. So she was able to do the computer work that Samuel L. Jackson couldn't do anymore because he was not with us. That character was not with us anymore. Unfortunately. Also, Newman from Seinfeld was in that as well. And he probably, at that point, he was not with us either. So, sorry for nerd alert. Yeah, that's right, Tina Scher. And so, yeah. Good movie. All of the, I don't know when it's coming out. I think they started filming it and had to stop because of the pandy. But both casts from Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. See you, Les. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Both casts from Jurassic Park and Jurassic World are going to be in the next one. Yep. So should be fun. Going to be a hacker, a code cracker, wasting time with all the chat room yackers. 9 to 5 chilling at Hewlett Packard. That's Weird Al's parody of All About the Benjamins called All About the Pentiums, which no longer applies because Intel uses the i series. They have the i3, i5, i7, and sometimes the i9. And just do different generations of those. They are up to generation 11 on those bad boys. With the prices of metal, the silicon being used, that is scarce these days. That's why all your cars are sitting waiting for circuit boards, and you can't make video cards anymore either. And so the video card that my son and I have in our computers that I bought 4 years ago is now worth more than when I bought it brand new 4 years ago. So Liz is going to listen to me on the way home on her phone. Thank you, dear. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody's support. Obviously, you're liking and you've already subscribed. I appreciate it very much. If you somehow forgot, and you don't have to smash the like button or the subscribe button. You can just lightly click it. It'll still work, even though. Yeah, that is insane, AJ. Few things appreciate, especially in tech. You right. But nothing like a good pandy to do that. And I think some of those parts are made in China, and they're waiting for China for that. So, all right, Ops. Obs, getting a little, well, yeah. Caress. Since typing. Caress. All right, you guys got anything interesting? Matty Bags, you don't got to do anything. See, that's where you're wrong. All you're trying to do stuff to not address the actual situation. All of that stuff you have plenty of time for once your marriage gets resolved one way or the other. And I would be interested in resolving it one way or the other as soon as possible, if I were you. So I would make that my focus. And like anything you do to delay it, it's just going to make it worse. It's going to either make it take longer to fix, or it's going to make the eventual dissolution of it. Sorry to be pessimistic. That's what happens when you're not exposed to joy for a long time. But I mean, that is a possibility, especially the more you guys ignore it. So you need to talk to her about it, not about what you're going to do with X money. You're going to need to talk about what you're going to do with your marriage. Much, much more important. If you want to keep it, you got to talk about it to keep it. Because it doesn't automatically fix itself while you ignore it. And that's any problem. That's even financial problems, any problem. But sometimes message retraction isn't the same as muting, but actually it may say muting in the mod tools. I don't even know. I don't use them enough. Yeah. You guys aren't typing anything. Because trolls, Tina, share. That's why. Because they want to participate and they feel bad because they feel like less of a person, I guess, because I won't let them participate. So there you go. They do. They do. Sid says nothing changes if nothing changes, and she is correctamundo. Do you kids know who said correctamundo? There might be some people old enough here. AJ might be old enough. What character on TV said correctamundo? Actually, some of you might know from Nick at Night or something like that. If you were watching TV late night. That's right, AJ, the Fonz. But it's going to be all right because we're going to be like three little Fonzies here. What's Fonzie like, Yolanda? That's from Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction. Do you know what Fonzie was like, AJ? That's right. He was cool. Fonzie was cool. And so what we're going to do, we're going to be cool. That's from Pulp Fiction. If you have not seen it, definitely watch that. Definitely be prepared for it to be a different kind of movie than you've seen before, probably. That's right. Said Monday, Tuesday, happy days. You got it. All of my, in Virginia and here, all of my, shall we say, more country friends, no offense, AJ, all of my, you probably don't do, I don't think you do this, though, where they hit the last part of the day of the week and put an E in there instead of an A. Instead of Sunday, it's Sunday. Sunday. Oh, I'm going to do that on Tuesday. And so when they would do that, I would always go Monday, Tuesday, happy days. Fine. What's cooler than being cool? Being frozen, I guess. Not too much, but you heard it. But have you said it, AJ Davis, or is it AJ Davis? See what I did there? See what I did? That red hot, that ice cold, Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. Is that the newest song that I've sung ever? Maybe. That was 2000 and something. That was over past 2010, wasn't it? Happy Canada Day tomorrow to Christopher Pittman. That is the creator of my logo, which got hijacked today. Christopher Pittman can be reached if you need a logo or banner or design or anything. Shirts, hats. He's your man on that. That would be designedbypittman at gmail.com. That's Pittman. Designedbypittman at gmail.com. No obs. I can't imagine. Maybe nobody in Utah says says it like that. But yeah, they just say D instead of day for some reason. At the field on the phone. Hopefully you are not annoying the others with my voice, Tina. Hopefully you have the buds in. You are welcome, Chris. Well deserved. It's EDMX2. Everybody knows it's EDMX2. Headphones. She remembered. All right. So I think at one point she was annoying other parents with my voice or something. It's not EDMM, it's EDMX2. Now, what would you know about getting something at a rave, AJ? Is that when you were was that when you were a bad boy in your youth? Sid says she's not going to out her net worth beyond multimillionaire. She outs her own net worth. AJ's passing. That's a good idea. All right, kids, unless you got anything else, I think we'll call it a short show today. What, AJ? Or is that just the gonna pass, Steve? About the past, yes. What about it? You gonna pass answering about the past, or you have something to say about it? See, the more words, AJ is very short phrases most of the time when he types. Hubs accidentally went to a party as a rave drug dealer one time. Accidentally put on the rave drug dealer outfit, right? Hobbs knows the Cops theme song. Actually, it was a regular song before it was the Cops theme song, I guess. That's right, tomorrow's the 1st. I get to do billing. Yay. It's not too bad. No. What was young Steve like? Oh, I was. You're not gonna believe this, AJ. I was still nerdy. I was shy. I was really shy, and I was uptight about stuff. Might have been slightly autistic, maybe. But if I was, I would have got it whipped out of me from my dad's belt. So that's how that goes. Lots of fights, Rebel. No, not at all. I was shy. I didn't pick fights or anything like that. No. I was a reader. I read every day up until, about high school. And then I thought, oh, yeah, that's right, Obs. That's right. That's right. It happened. I'm fine. But that's the way they did it those days. What was it like growing up in the 60s? Well, I only remember there were only 2 years of those, so I didn't, a year and a half, actually. Only a year and a half, so I don't remember. I would say I don't remember any of it. Oh, I do know I was premature, and my mom took me out of the incubator early so she could take me home. So anything that's wrong with me that you guys don't like, that's what I blame it on. Because she took me out of the Snakes, they sometimes need to bring the belt back. Well, there you go. says you got whipped a couple times. You learn how to behave very quickly. Yeah, that's right. That's yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if I had any like, I don't know, OCD stuff or anything like that, I quickly got over it. Yeah, of course you were teasing Clay Jones, of course. 100% Clay Jones. All right, let's see. I'll give my plugs again. That's CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. If you have any questions about anything in the world of Coach Steve Money. And I'm sorry I referred to myself in the third person there. I know that's the end of humanity when you start doing that. But CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. Questions, if you'd like a coaching consultation assessment, we can schedule that. Twitter and Instagram is Coach Steve Money, no spaces. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, paypal.me/Coach Steve Money. AJ Davis telling everybody to take care, be good, be safe. He probably just thinks I'm signing off early today, which I am, but he also probably has some meat to attend to. Great day to you too, Christopher Pittman. Try to stay cool over there in the Great White North, which doesn't seem so great or white at the moment, if it's going to be that hot. No, orange chicken for AJ tonight. And fried rice. Can't forget the fried rice. Alrighty, guys. Make smart financial decisions every day, and I'll see you tomorrow.